Hello everybody, this is Tim from Boatshed Brokers and welcome on board this lovely looking Moody 35 for a look around her upper deck in detail to give you an idea of her layout, what's fitted and where things are, etc. So as you can see, we're standing close to the stern of the boat looking towards the stern, and we have in view the aft coach roof there with a hatch down to the aft cabin, and we've got two bench seats there running athwartships, opening halfway to enable storage of ropes, etc. under there. Not massive storages, but they've made use of space and converted it into seats as well, which is great. And then on the after part of the boat, you can see we have a small aft deck there with the cockpit inset. There's absolutely loads of room down there for all your bits and pieces, fenders, etc, etc. Shore supply incomer over on the starboard side there. We've got an outboard just strapped to the guardrails there, a horseshoe buoy, and then we've got a life raft here over on the port side, and a John buoy or man overboard rescue system there too. All looking good, and lots of room, lots of storage, lots of room to get away from the rest of the crew, and obviously you could stow stuff up here too. And really nice to see we've got lovely great big cleats here, big fairleads, and we've got the really strong Moody-esque tow rail again, which runs forward and aft, which I really like. And then just looking over the stern, we can see we've got a lovely long swim ladder and a bit of a sugar scoop there just to help us get it in and out of the water through the companionway there. All looking great so far. So if I turn around and look forward, you can see we've got a huge, great big cockpit tent which attaches to the spray hood. Plenty of room inside, big windows, so we can roll those up and let the air through if we like. But if you want another room outside, just a little bit like a conservatory at your home, then we've got that. And it does look, I mean, I know this boat, and this upholstery or the canvas works here is the strongest that I've seen. It looks absolutely amazing, and I think that will last a long time. But looking down at the side deck here, you can see we've got a grab rail along the coach roof there, which continues down forwards and takes us all the way to the foredeck there. And you can see we've got a nice wide side deck there. We've got all sorts of bits and pieces attached to the deck down here. Notably, we have got the midships cleat to port, and there should be one nestling to starboard as well, which is brilliant for coming alongside if you're short-handed or single-handed maybe. There's a side view of the spray hood, big windows again looking forwards, dinghy stored on deck there. I think I will have to check that one. I'm sure it's a dinghy, and you can see it's a bit of just a swing around the shrouds, nice and easy. Two sets of shrouds takes you past the coach roof here, which has got two hatches giving us light and ventilation down below, but lots of room. You can see how bright and shiny it is up here and roomy. It's absolutely lovely. Then down to the foredeck again, very uncluttered, which is unusual. We often find all sorts of bits and pieces fastened to the deck here, but we have got a 2024 Furlex there. That goes along with the 2024 standing rigging. We've got a lovely Rockner anchor there. Lots of people swear by those in what looks to be a single bow roller. And just lurking underneath the hatch here, we've got a great big anchor locker with the electric windlass in there too, out of the weather. Absolutely fantastic. So if I just turn you around and look you along the length of the coach roof, you can see what a lovely shape this boat is, how nice and clean she is, and what an eye turner I think she is. Whacking great big foresail pole on the starboard side there, all ready for you. And if I just take a walk along the coach roof here, which I can do very easily because it's very uncluttered and there's plenty of room. We can see we've got lines led aft as well, both sides, which is great. So that should cut down the amount of times it takes you to the amount of times you need to go forwards to tend to the foresail, because we can do it all from the safety of the cockpit. And there's a little look at the sail cover. Now, of course, we've got a bit of green here, a bit of guano, etc., but that should come clean with a nice valet. But it looks in good order to me, just like the cockpit tent and the spray hood on this side. And we'll just finish off the tour by going aft along the starboard side past the double bottle gas locker, and we finish off at the after coach roof and the after deck again. So this has been Tim from Boatshed Brokers, just taking you for a quick tour of the upper deck of this beautiful looking Moody 35. Thanks for watching. Lots more pictures and videos plus more at boatshedbrighton.com. Have a great day.